Well, hello, YouTube. This is a reading for Gemini for April the 16th through April the 31st, 2019. Wow, Gemini, this is a pretty good reading. A lot of Geminis. You're moving in together. You found the love of your life, or you're getting ready to meet a loved one. A soulmate twin flame that is coming your way. See that big heart there and two hands together. Gemini's got love, 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 love this spring on the horizon. Congratulations, Gemini. Look at that. Love. Man or woman, you done met your mate. You've been talking to them for a while. Some of you Geminis haven't met the person that you've been talking to lately or the last year or so. And some of you have. But this person right here is going to be the person that you're supposed to be with. Congratulations, Gemini. Then you have share the love. You are really in love, aren't you, Gemini? Are you getting ready to meet that person that you're supposed to be with, Gemini? Wow, look at that love. You're handing out love. That's awesome. And also know, Gemini, you're going to be strengthening your bond with this person that you met or you're with now, that you just entered a relationship with the springtime. It's really going to get strong, or if it hasn't already. You two are coming together. This other person has a child or grown children. Gemini, your darkest fears have been where you didn't feel that you were worthy enough to be with someone, or people just messed over you, period. And it was a difficult time for you because a lot of you have been so celibate lately that you haven't had sex. You haven't dated in a while. This does not resonate with everybody. It resonates with the majority. Some of you have not been in a relationship because you haven't trusted, and that's okay. Now it's the springtime, years later, months later, you feel that it's time. And you're well-deserved the reward. You're well-deserved of this person that you just met. And that's a good thing. You're going to lead in this relationship. The last one that you were in, if you were a man, you really didn't lead. There was always a problem with her. She wanted to lead. She wanted to take over. But now you're going to be the man in this relationship. And you dedicated yourself, and you are going to dedicate yourself in this new relationship. Things are going to be different, Gemini. You've moved on. You let all that bullshit go. That's why the new person is in your life. A lot of Geminis were very sad, and they isolated themselves for months, a couple years. Celibacy. Not all. This is not going to resonate with everybody. You got to check my other videos out for your Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. But a lot of Geminis were hurt these last couple years, and they just said, you know what? Hell with this shit. I'm just going to wait until God sends me someone or I meet someone that's worthy. Everything that you've been manifesting, Gemini, or you've been thinking about, it's coming true. That's what I tell you about that manifesting and praying. You've healed. A lot of you have healed from past where some of you were married, you got a divorce, or you separated from people, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it may be, whatever type of relationship that it was, 2 men, 2 women, whatever floats your boat. You've healed from it. And it's really time to move on. Now, Gemini, you know what it feels like to give and receive in this relationship. Some of you that you're in, you're giving and you're receiving and giving. And a lot of you Geminis that haven't met anybody, the next relationship that you're in, it's going to work out perfect. Embrace this, Gemini. You deserve this love, Gemini. You deserve it. If you haven't got it already, you will between spring, summer, fall this year. The clarity of belief. You believed that this was going to happen. You manifested. You prayed once again. You're a master of your own heart. You kept your heart locked up for a long time because it was somebody had broke your heart, Gemini. If this is cross watchers and you broke a Gemini's heart, shame on you. Or Gemini broke yours. But Gemini, you kept your heart locked away like in prison because you were so hurt this person or people betrayed you. Relationship, family, whoever it may be. They betrayed you, especially someone that maybe you were married to for years or you had children with. They betrayed you. They cheated on you. They abused you. They didn't treat you right. You refused to see back then that you could do better, but look at you now. You're shining. Everything is going good for you. And the person that you met, you've been talking to, or you're with now, or going to meet the person you've been talking to, he and she balances you off. So if you're a female, he balanced you off. If you're a male, she balanced you off. You're coming together. The healing begins for her too. Whatever sign that you were with, Gemini, I see some earth signs with you, a couple water. But Gemini's good with earth signs. But she's healing too. The woman that Gemini that you're talking to, maybe she was sheltered, maybe she was abused, maybe she was hurt, maybe she was married, she's divorced now, or she's in a marriage that she's not happy with the person. And the universe and God is bringing you two together, if you're not already. As the saying goes, seek and you shall find. But Gemini kind of been sitting back to see what's going to come their way. And I always tell people this, if you sit back, your love will pop out of nowhere. He may be different, she may be different than anything that you've ever dated. Opposites attract. Opposites attract. And a lot of you need to get rid of those family ass, nosy ass in-laws of yours, or that ex-wife, ex-husband, whoever it is. You need to get rid of them ex or brothers and sisters, whoever, that are nosy in your relationship. And you need to detach them right away so they don't ruin this relationship. Because I see Gemini, some of you let your family in and fucked your shit up. You better listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Get rid of anybody that will mess your relationship up. Love abounds. Love is there, honey. Love is right there. You found the person, Gemini. You're very happy with this person. If you haven't found them, you're going to meet them this spring, summertime, fall. You're going to meet them. Maybe you, Gemini, been talking to somebody for a long time, 1 or 2 years, a few months, and you haven't had the nerve to meet each other yet because you're a little worried, you're a little scared, you're guarding your heart. It's okay. Meet them. But meet them out in public. This person, Gemini, that you've been talking to or you met or you're with, they're going to bring you joy and stability. You don't have to worry about that. It's already there. Win or lose. That's how Geminis have been feeling in the past. I win some, I lose some. But now you're winning. This year is yours, Gemini. Geminis observe a lot too. They don't jump into something right away. You're observing. You're watching. You're listening. You've had some challenging times, Gemini. Very challenging times with family, friends, relationships, children. You seek the truth and you found it. You found out what you needed to know about that person that you divorced or you were with that didn't make you happy. You knew you had to let it go. Even family, friends, kids. A lot of Geminis feel alone at times, or they have felt alone. And it made you depressed. It made you sad. It made you not trust. But in order for Geminis to find someone, you have to open up your heart. You have to kind of let that go. Just like I said. Open up. Geminis, you need to open up. Geminis, you could meet somebody, especially a Gemini male. You could meet somebody, talk to them for 1 or 2 years and still texting. Hi, love. How you doing? Hi, how you doing? You've been doing this shit for 2 years, a year, 6 months, 3 months. When you going to meet them? Like, okay, we've been through that shit 1 or 2 years. We've been through that 3 to 6 months, 8 months, and you still text and say, hey, love, hey, love, hey, love. We don't want to hear that shit no more. Gemini. Go out and meet the person. Meet them. And your last card, manifest. You've been manifesting. Excellent. It won't be your last card. Spread your wings, Gemini. This is your year. Spread your wings, please. Choose your battles. Don't get involved in shit you have no business. If you can avoid the battles, the conflict from your exes or whoever, let it go. Ignore them. Change your numbers. Be the wonderful person that you are, Gemini. If you'd like a reading, please contact me at Born with a Veil. God bless you, babies. It's your year.